Back to life, back to reality. What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Nerdy Curls, and today we are gonna do a different video, at least different for me. I don't know if you've noticed this in some of my videos, but I straightened my hair, and I straightened it 2 weeks ago. And you may be asking, Elise, why has your hair been straight for 2 weeks? Because it took me 2 damn hours. That's why. But in addition to that, I've been noticing that some of the natural hair products that I've been using, while they're great, they didn't really work as well for my hair. So I decided to go back to basics. Yes, back to life, back to reality. Anyway, so I decided to go back to the basics with things. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw my post about some of the Blue Magic and some of the Luster's Pink and even the B&B, right? So, I know some of these letters. I said B&B, BB. Whatever, it's the same, they're letters. But anyway, so not only did I straighten my hair a couple of weeks ago, I straightened it to really kind of see what I was looking at with some of them fairy knots. Cut a lot of them off, but I still have quite a bit of length, just in case y'all aren't aware. This is kind of curled up because yesterday I had a church thing for my niece and nephew to go to. So, but look, my hair is still hella long. Now, the reason I'm coming to y'all right now is because I'm about to wash my hair to see if I damaged my hair. Because when I straightened my hair, I used this before I blew it out, and I used Dax when I flat ironed it. So, some of the other things that I have been using even before I straightened it, so my hair is low porosity hair, right? So I tend to do really well in the warmer months with glycerin or humectant based products. So I'm almost out of this, and I obviously will see, almost out of this Hawaiian Silky. So since I'm almost out of these two, I went ahead, and this was something that I used even when I was relaxed to moisturize my hair, and it was amazing. And of course, I had to get me some Jerry Curl gel activator juice, right? So I've been using a lot of things like back with basics, and so far my hair's been thriving. Like, I was having a really tough time with an itchy scalp, like a really bad itchy scalp, and dandruff, like dandruff that was like so bad. So that was part of the reason why I started to just grease my scalp, and I used this, but I wanted to see some growth, so I kind of mixed up my own concoction using the sulfur 8 and some other things. I'm kind of monitoring it to see how my growth goes, and then if it grows really well, I will share with you guys what I mixed in with the sulfur 8. But pretty much, like, because I've been using oil-based things and grease-based things, well, I guess a petroleum-based thing, since that's pretty much what grease is, you're probably wondering, okay, well, at least you're gonna wash your hair, and sulfates are bad for your hair, and all that. First of all, I don't follow the Curl Girl method. I haven't been following it for probably about a year after I went natural, which I've been natural for like around 4 years now. So yeah, and I don't have any adverse side effects from it. Some people might, but I am not one of those people. I'm one of those people that sulfates don't bother me, silicones don't bother my hair, anything like that. But I also do other things to make sure that they work. And maybe I'm just doing too much. I don't know. But you're probably wondering, okay, Elise, how are you gonna get your hair to pull all that grease out? That way you can actually absorb everything when you're deep conditioning. Somebody come get her, she's acting like a stripper. That's right, I am using the olive oil creamy aloe shampoo. I used this when I was relaxed a lot, and I used it for the first time when I was natural like a month ago. And honestly, like, my hair I use this and then I immediately detangle with a with like a rinse out conditioner. Haven't had any issues. So I'm going to be using this, and again, this is going to be to check to see if my hair reverts back to being curly. I have a feeling that it will, just because it's been so hot here. It's been triple digits, which I'm in Colorado, so it's a dry heat, so it's really not that bad, but definitely been sweating. And the moment any of my hair touches the sweat, it starts to curl up. So pretty sure it's not going to be an issue, but I'm just going to come back to you guys to show you, at least with my hair. This isn't to say that with your hair that, you know, you can just start putting grease on stuff, because it's about how you use it, which if y'all want, I can make a video about that, you know, at a later time. But, and you know what, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do a wash and go using some of these products and show you how I use it. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But, I'm going to wash my hair with this, and I'll come back and I will show y'all exactly what my hair looks like after I've washed and deep conditioned my hair, so that way you can kind of see what it is we're working with and how grease affects my hair. All right, y'all, so I'm back and I've washed my hair, and there's some that's like frizzy up here because I let my hair air dry a little bit, and there's absolutely no product in my hair right now. But I wanted to show you. So look, I very clearly have my curl pattern back. So straightening your hair doesn't, if you do it correctly, it doesn't impact your curls. Now, I'm not gonna be straightening my hair all the time because I'm not a fan of heat training, and to be quite honest, it took me almost 2 hours to get my hair straight. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, no. But it was good for me to be able to see where my fairy knots and stuff were, you know, cut them off, still end up retaining a lot of length, and just kind of know where I'm at with my growth. So yeah, I'm hoping that y'all kind of found this useful. Also, the fact that using grease in my hair, it's not a big deal. Like, if you use it properly, it's cool, which I'm going to be filming later today, a wash and go using like the old school products, using like the probably this, because I don't have enough of my Hawaiian Silky to like do my whole head, you know, using this and like some other products. But yeah, like kind of showing how I use it. I use oil-based products, even though this is an oil moisturizer. I use it more as like a sealant because of the oil in it, and the moisturizing properties just end up helping. But yeah, grease, I use it as a sealant. I don't just spray water in my hair and then put grease on it. Some people are able to do that. I'm not one of those people. So I have to put like a leave-in, whether I'm using something like this as a leave-in, using like a thick leave-in. Like now that it's summertime, my hair doesn't really do well with real thick leave-ins. It just ends up building up on the hair and just kind of getting greasy, but not really moisturizing it much. And I haven't really figured out why that is. Maybe I'm just using too heavy of products. So that's why I'm going to be trying to use lighter products in the summer. I've always, even when I was relaxed, I did a lot better with like glycerin based products as moisturizers. So yeah, but yeah, I used grease. I greased my scalp, which I'll probably end up doing after I do my wash and go. I use the Dax pressing oil. Literally, I didn't apply it to each strand or each like small section when I was flat ironing. I would apply it to like the large section. So anytime you guys see me do my hair, I have my hair sectioned off into fourths typically, and what I would do is I would apply like a dime size or like a nickel size of this to that entire section and work it through, and then I would take small section by section and flat iron. So I didn't want to put too much in the hair because it would end up weighing it down, and it still ended up kind of weighing it down, but honestly, like my hair stayed moisturized like for a really long time. So yeah, but if y'all have questions, if y'all want to see how I use the grease in my hair, like when I use the grease, let me know. I'm gonna be doing that wash and go. Also, hopefully as I watch my hair grow, and that's my theory anyway, I'll show you guys my recipe that I did with Sulfur Age. It's kind of similar to a lot of people's recipes on the internet. Like there's that Do Grow Wild Growth Oil Challenge going on. I don't have any Do Grow, but I do have like the Wild Growth oil, and I've got the Sulfur 8, so like I just mix it with some other stuff, and I mean, if anything else, it's really been controlling like a lot of the itching on my scalp, which is probably the sulfurate. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this wash and go, y'all, and that video will be coming out soon. But thank y'all so much for stopping by my channel. You can also watch me with some videos on Instagram, but for the most part, honestly, it's just on my YouTube channel. But you can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, be a part of my gang and my randomness. And so yeah, that's probably about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day. Bye.